Hello and welcome everybody. Before we get into the video of AP Aatrox, I wanted to let you guys know if this video gets at least 25 likes, I will play AP Aatrox only in ranked until I hit gold. I am currently silver 2, about 60 LP, just so you guys know where I am right now. And I will record and post every single game if it gets to 50 likes. Anyway, enjoy the video and here we go. Do you want a reason to play AP Aatrox? There isn't. There just isn't. So I don't want to see nobody saying stuff like, but AD Aatrox is better. Why choose AP over AD? If you want to be useless, why not just build straight tank? I don't want to see none of that. None of it. I know how bad it is. I played this AP Aatrox for way too many games, and I damn well know it's not good. But it is fun, it is quirky, and it's not like the other girls. Now then, let's move on to the AP items you want to build on AP Aatrox. Your first item is always going to be a Lich Bane. Your first item is a Lich Bane because you need to get a hold of your AP scaling immediately for the rest of your items actually work, you know? After Lich Bane, you can build either a Liandry's or a Gunblade. I know Gunblade isn't technically AP, it's more like a hybrid bruiser, like AP bruiser kind of deal. But the majority of its stats are AP, so I'm counting it as AP. I recommend building Liandry's second since it does give health and pure damage numbers in the form of both of its passives being increased throw output from one passive based on time spent in combat with enemy champions and the burn passive. And because Aatrox is the way he is, he thrives in extended fights, especially with Conqueror, so you'll get good use out of both of the passives. Also, I've thought about building Liandry's in the normal AD build, simply because of how good the Liandry's passives is for Aatrox. After Liandry's, you can build a Gunblade if you don't need any immediate resistances, like a Zhonya's or a Banshee's, which would be the items you build after Gunblade or before Gunblade, but your resistance items are after Liandry's, because Banshees and Zhonya's don't give health. The boots are purely situational as usual. Get whatever boots you deem necessary: Ninja Tabbies, Merc Treads, Swift Boots, Lucidity. I like Lucidity because I take Transcendence on AP Aatrox. It gives me more AP for my Lich Bane. But it is mostly preference and mostly depending on the way the game's going. As a ending side note, you can fit a Morello's in your build if you so desire because it has health. But do keep in mind it has to be after Liandry's because Morello's only applies grievous wounds on magic damage. You will not be able to apply grievous wounds if you have Morello's without Liandry's. I mean, you could with Lich Bane procs, but that is not widespread. It's better to buy it after Liandry's because you'll have widespread magic damage with Liandry's, so you'll be able to apply the grievous wounds and whatnot. So the full build should look like this: Lich Bane, Liandry's, Gunblade, Zhonya's, Banshee's, Boots. You could remove Gunblade from Morello's, Zhonya's from Morello's, Banshee's from Morello's, depending on the game. So, yeah, that's the build. And now that you know the build, let's get into the actual gameplay, composed of carefully selected clips for maximum ego stroking and funny ha-has. There's a step-by-step process that I have researched through the many games I've played of AP Aatrox, and I'm here to give that step-by-step process to you all. This legendary 100% win rate process that took me months to finally stop procrastinating on and finish researching in a solid day. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Step 1. Don't be bad. Now this may seem simple, but let me tell you, it's not, especially on AP Aatrox. You gotta hit all of your sweet spots to deal the maximum amount of damage you can, like normal AD Aatrox, but it is more imperative that you hit your sweet spots because you aren't going to be dealing damage any other way other than your auto attacks because of Lichbane. Step 2. Get matched against players worse than you are. Now, again, seems pretty simple, right? Not exactly. What I mean is that you gotta be matched against enemies that are personally worse than you are. Not worse than your team, but worse than you are. You may be worse than your team, but as long as you are better than the enemy team, everything's going to work out fine. If your laner is worse against you, then you'll be able to get money for your AP items from him. But if not, the other enemy teammates, you can get money from them as long as you're better than they are. Obviously. Step 3. Win. Now this one actually is really simple. Even if, like, this is really simple, you just gotta win. Even if you have a mid laner that doesn't call missing ever, it's fine. You can still win easily. And then we honor him anyway.
Yeah.
Can you ult top lane? The fucking idiot.
What the fuck?
You know, I am just so smart, Bruno. You see what I mean? I baited the Yasuo into that situation.
Why? Can I get these characters, these players? What does happen? Like, they just stand there and take it. What's happening?
That is definitely going into the YouTube video I'm making for AP Aatrox.
Are you delusional? Do you have some kind of mental illness?
See, I knew he was good for something. Now, with the lead you've secured from following the first 2 steps, you want to try not to give it up. You want to recall in a safe spot away from enemies and get back to base safely without dying. Unlike what I'm doing here. Do the opposite of what I'm doing here, because you don't want to die to any stupid things that you do. But of course, even with the Fizz up top, the mid laner, Fizz's laner, is farming chickens while I'm being murdered in broad daylight. Look at this. Look. Why is he farming chickens? I don't understand. And then we honor him anyway. You know, over the past few games, I've been wondering, why is so many people ganking top? Why is the Ivern up here? Why is the Echo up here? Why is the freaking Yasuo up here? But you know, I think I've got it. People are becoming so distanced in real life, they want to come top to the island that is top and mess with me. Huh? Another game.
Huh?
Another game. Another AP Aatrox. The second one in the world.
Are you the best AP Aatrox in the world, would you say?
I would say that I am the best AP Aatrox in the world.
Is there a particular reason why that?
You know,
the Quinn's level 24! It's a jungle Quinn too!
well, you see, in the community that is AP Aatrox,
there's a community, really?
Yeah. I just made the AP Aatrox subreddit, and I'm currently the only one in it. So you know, I am obviously the best one in the community.
God. There's no way you actually did it, really?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
to end off this video, I give you this interaction I had with this Callista in the last game I played of the recording. She was complaining about me building AP on Aatrox. Surprisingly, the first and only person to complain outwardly about me building AP on Aatrox. Don't be like this Callista, kids. Question the weird, but do not deny it. Also, don't call your team brain dead. This Callista can't get it through her head that I am not joking when I say my Lich Bane is my AP scaling. I don't understand. Okay, she's starting to understand. She's starting to understand how bullshit AP items are if a person that with no AP scalings can build it and still do pretty well. It's dumb, it's quirky, and it's still not like the other girls. Finally, the Callista is saying something I can get behind. Nerf AP items. Please, for the love of God.